Hello everyone, it's Axolta here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing once again. Tell me why. Yeah, I know there's been a lot Tell Me Why on my channel lately, but don't worry, there will be new things on my channel in short period of time, I hope. Today we are starting a bit differently because, as you can see, we are in starting stream. I don't know because like last episode we ended chapter 2, so there will be probably something new when we start the game, and I don't want you to lose that. Yeah, as I thought.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions,
Those drawings
learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
That is so pretty.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds. Alyson, wake up.
What? Who's that? Oh, that's probably a dream. That's Marianne. What's going on?
You killed me.
Oh my god. What the hell? Whoa.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
That's so creepy, oh my god.
You killed me. You killed me!
Well, chapter 3. Last chapter. I don't really want this to end. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm really interested in, like, what's going on here? What are we gonna, like, discover and stuff? Maybe that. Oh, wow, music. Oh well, it's probably copyrighted, right? Ah. Where's Tyler? Morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your... what? For your rental application. Left a file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet for lunch, you can drop off the documents and we'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today. And Uncle Eddie. My famous backup buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
Like, I don't really know how much time passed, like from last incidents, from the last time we seen them. It's like
Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Hi Tyler, I know we haven't talked by phone in a while and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've been wrapped up in my own problems. Sometimes I forget you aren't that far away. Signory has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months, probably, hopefully you don't remember him. I need to realize he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out or why it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid, so I could... What? I'm reading! Okay, but I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think What I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you, I miss your presence, I miss talking in your voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing, we'll just have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I really love it if you were there. I realize now I could just call you and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry, I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Alyson. So it's been some time, I guess? I don't know, really. And there's the letter.
I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau.
It's a couple time though.
I never imagined Uncle Eddie was hiding so many things from me. I could use a Michael pep talk.
Wait, there was something more? Or no? Oh, it's just seeing stuff that wasn't there.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
In theory, you can do that.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else. Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox for 12.
Yeah, dude, smoking sucks. I don't know. I really don't understand smoking. If I gotta be honest with you. I understand like older people who smoke because you know, when they were little it was acceptable, and even people like, I don't know, in their 40s now, I can understand it a bit because their parents were raised thinking it was acceptable, so they were raised think that too. But like younger people, I don't really understand that. Why you start doing that? You can't really, you know, like start smoking on accident. And it smells so bad.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later.
Yeah, I hate the smell.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
No, I don't look that bad. We look at, I think, everything in here. So let's just go. If it let me. Ooh, we can see her home. That's nice. Oh.
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
Oh.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here.
Oh, okay. Pictures. Okay, that's weird. Wait, we can look so close, but we cannot do anything with that.
What the?
Ooh, memory.
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
What the hell? What's that?
So many months of snow boots ahead. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise our oh my god, I cannot speak or read today. So they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you, Gail and Toby Lockler, Karen and Brody Moore. Let's look around.
Come on. Paperwork. I always loved this one.
Oh, another one in this style. What's going on with them? We can look at them so closely. It's suspicious.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say?
What happened? It's like the day after the ending of episode 2, or it's like a year after. Please tell me, someone. Or maybe I'm too stupid, or I don't remember stuff. Ooh, I can.
Don't think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date 2 years ago.
Nice. Ooh.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing.
Ooh.
But I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Clary. Why? Okay, let's look up and everything. So he's playing a saxophone.
I haven't heard him play in a while.
Oh my god,
It
that's
just
so cool.
sits there collecting dust. A secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
There's that eye. Oh, not that.
A
Please.
secret keeper in her secret keep.
It's that. So I was reading last night, but I don't remember. It's about how they get the voice. Like,
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
I don't know. It's surely that. It was about how they get their voice, so probably with voice, like. And there's code like 130 on pages, because we had to figure it out last time, so I don't know. I don't know, maybe. Let's put it for a year time, because I don't really know what to do.
This is personal.
Ooh. My dear son. Sorry. I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know you will have the clan when I'm gone, and you will have your auntie to look after you. You have always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you be, with my shoes every time. You never cried for or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy and though I won't need you to fetch my shoes. I hope you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what it is and to do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. And also remember how important it is to attend to someone, not just the ones who fit in. This is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer in the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you got to show them, help them along their path as you always done. Remember, when you lift up others, it makes you stronger too. And something that I cannot read. Wow, yeah, that was personal.
That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come.
That's nice. So yeah, it was probably...
Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
Yeah.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Wow.
I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
In the Superior Court for the State of Alaska, at the Elias Crossing Family Court, in the matter of protective processing of Alyson minor, order appointing guardian of a minor. A hearing in this matter was held on before Judge Master Newton. Presents were minor. Minus attorney. Findings the cause finds out that. Okay, that's not really interesting.
Something's not right. What is this?
Okay, what's happening? I would like to know. Oh, that's not the letter.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.